Alright, let's get right into it. Today, we're going to build a really powerful but minimalist trading station from scratch, and we're going to do it using only free tools. But even more important than that, we're going to learn how to actually read the market's hidden story, all without spending a single penny. Let's dive in. You know the image, right? That command center with a wall of glowing screens, complex charts? Looks like something out of a sci-fi movie. It's the picture that makes trading feel so intimidating, so expensive. Well, I'm here to tell you that is one of the biggest myths in this entire world. So my promise to you today is simple. I'm going to show you how to get a professional level setup on the laptop you probably already have. We're going to build your home base for all your analysis and planning. And we're going to prove that powerful trading doesn't need to come with a powerful price tag. Just take a second and think about your own setup. Where are you trading right now? Are you trying to squint at charts on a tiny phone screen? Or you may be working from a computer. A lot of people start on their phones, and that's okay. But a dedicated home base on a bigger screen? Well, that's where the real clarity begins. Okay, so let's get into building this minimalist station. The whole philosophy here is simple. You don't need dozens of programs or a bunch of subscriptions. You just need one core tool that's going to act as the brain for your entire operation. And that one tool is TradingView. Seriously, think of this as your central hub for everything. It's where you're going to do all the heavy lifting, analyzing price, drawing up your trade plans, and charting pretty much any market you can think of. For our purposes, this is the only piece of software you need to get started. And what's the cost for this incredible tool, the brain of your operation? Zero. Pretty much nothing. The free version of TradingView has everything, and I mean everything, you need to do professional level analysis. This right here, this removes the biggest barrier to entry for most people. It puts all the power right back in your hands. So you've got your tool. Now for the really important part, the skill. This is where trading stops being a science and starts becoming an art. We're moving beyond just looking at lines on a screen. We're going to start reading the market story all through the psychology packed inside Japanese candlesticks. You have to understand, a chart isn't just a bunch of data points. It's a visual record of a battle between buyers and sellers that's driven by two really powerful emotions, greed and fear. Every single one of those candles on the chart is like a chapter in that story, and you're about to learn how to read them. So how do we actually do it? Well, it breaks down into three really simple steps. First, you look at the body, the thick colored part. That tells you who won the battle for that session. If it's green, buyers won and pushed the price up. If it's red, sellers won and pushed it down. Simple. Second, you read the wicks, those thin little lines sticking out. They show you how intense the fight was. Long wicks mean there was a big struggle. Finally, you put it all together to understand the psychology. Was this a story of confidence, or was it a story full of doubt? And this right here illustrates the two extremes perfectly. On the left, you see that long, solid green candle? That tells a story of pure confidence. Buyers just stepped in and took complete control. Then on the right, that long red candle? That's a story of fear. Sellers dominated and just slammed the price down. Learning to spot these two simple stories is your first huge step toward understanding the market. Okay, so we've got our minimalist tool, and we're starting to build our core skill. Now let's connect those two things. The reason we focus so much on a simple setup isn't just about saving money, It's all about your trading psychology. It's about creating clarity. This quote says it all, doesn't it? In a world with endless indicators, constant news, and just information overload, a simple, clean chart is your superpower. It cuts through all that noise, and it lets you focus on the only thing that actually matters: the price and the story it's telling you. A cluttered screen just leads to a cluttered mind, and that leads to bad decisions. So, what's the bottom line here? What should you take away from all this? First, forget that Hollywood image of trading. You absolutely do not need an expensive setup. Your laptop and a free tool are more than enough to get started. Focus all your energy on that one core skill, reading the market psychology in the candles. And always remember, A simple setup leads to a clear mind, and that leads to much clearer decisions. And that's our look at building your minimalist trading station. Hey, if you found this helpful and you want to take things a step further, I've put together a list of some of the best support websites out there for traders. If you want to get your hands on it, just comment tools below, and I'll make sure you get it.